Who was the real James Dean behind the myth? Imagine a young man born in Indiana who grew up facing loss and hardship. James Byron Dean was born on February 8, 1931, in Marion, Indiana. His mother died of cancer when he was just 9 years old, which left a big mark on him. After her death, he moved to live with his aunt and uncle on their farm in Indiana. This time away from his father, who had moved to California, created a distance that stayed with him. Dean later returned to California after finishing high school to chase his dream of acting. He studied theater at the University of California, Los Angeles, and then moved to New York City to sharpen his skills. In the early 1950s, he worked in small parts on television and stage shows. His big break came when he starred in 3 major movies. These were East of Eden, Rebel Without a Cause, and Giant. These films showed the restless, emotional side of teenagers in the 50s and made him a symbol of youthful rebellion. Behind the intense Hollywood image, Dean was actually a sensitive and ambitious young man. He was one of the youngest members of the Actors Studio, a famous acting school. There, he studied with other talented actors and worked hard to improve his craft. Dean wrote letters showing he wanted to do meaningful work that could touch people's lives. Sadly, his life was cut short at just 24 years old when he died in a car crash. He was driving his Porsche 550 Spider when the accident happened. His sudden death turned him into a legend, a symbol of how fleeting youth and fame can be. Despite having a short career, his performances in films like Rebel Without a Cause still inspire many. In the context of 50s movies and cinema, James Dean was more than just a star. He became a cultural icon of the era's changing attitudes toward youth, individuality, and emotional expression. His characters reflected the struggles of teenagers trying to find their place in a world that was changing fast after the war. The real James Dean was a complex person, part product of his times, and part timeless symbol of youthful defiance and vulnerability.